Turkish coffee isn't just a drink. It's a centuries-old tradition, a ritual of hospitality, and a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage. Let's explore how to brew this rich, unfiltered coffee, creating that perfect velvety foam right at home. The magic of Turkish coffee lies in its fine grind, slow brewing process, and the unique way it's served. It's an experience that engages all your senses. First, let's gather our essentials. You'll need a special pot called a sezb, sometimes known as an ibrik. These are traditionally made of copper and come in various sizes. Next, you need finely ground coffee. It must be an almost powder-like consistency, much finer than espresso. This is crucial for creating the signature body and foam. You'll also need cold, filtered water, sugar if you like it sweet, and small Demetos cups for serving. The secret to a great cup starts with the right measurements. A simple rule is 1 heaping teaspoon of coffee per Demetos cup. For the water, use the serving cup itself to measure. Pour 1 cup of cold water into the sezb for each cup of coffee you plan to make. Using the cup ensures you have the perfect water-to-coffee ratio and that the final brew will fit perfectly. Now it's time to decide on sweetness. Turkish coffee has 4 traditional levels. Sod means no sugar. For as zikali, or a little sweet, add half a teaspoon of sugar per cup. Orta zikali, or medium sweet, requires 1 teaspoon of sugar per cup. And for those with a sweet tooth, koksikali means a lot of sugar, so add 1.5 to 2 teaspoons per cup. Add your sugar directly to the cold water in the sezb before you add the coffee. This helps it dissolve completely. With your sugar and water in the sezb, it's time to add the coffee. Spoon the coffee grounds directly on top of the water. Do not stir it yet. This is a key step. Letting the coffee float on top allows it to hydrate gently as the water heats up, which is essential for developing the foam. Stirring at this stage would disrupt the process and result in a less foamy, grittier coffee. Place the sezb on the stove over low heat. This is a process that can't be rushed. Slow heating is vital for building a thick layer of foam. As the water slowly warms, the coffee grounds will begin to sink. Now and only now, you can give it a gentle stir, just once or twice, to combine everything. Don't overstir, as this will break down the delicate foam that's starting to form. Keep a close eye on your sezb. As the temperature rises, you'll see a dark ring forming around the edge. This is the foam, or KPK, beginning to build. As it heats further, this foam will rise towards the center. Just before it reaches a boil, you'll see the foam rise up like a small volcano. You must remove it from the heat right at this moment. If it boils over, you lose all the precious foam. Once you've removed it from the heat, let the foam settle for a few seconds. Then, using a small spoon, carefully skim the foam from the top and distribute it evenly among your serving cups. This foam is the most prized part of Turkish coffee, so be gentle. A good host is judged by the quality of the foam they serve. Now, return the sesp to the low heat. Allow it to come to a rise a second time. This second heating develops a richer flavor in the coffee. Again, watch it carefully and remove it from the heat just before it boils over. Some traditionalists even do this a third time for maximum flavor, but 2 times is very common and yields excellent results. After the final heating, you're ready to pour. Pour the coffee into the demi-tasse cups very slowly from a slight height to preserve the foam you so carefully placed in them. Pour along the side of the cup to avoid disturbing the foam. Fill each cup about 3/4 full. Never stir the coffee after it has been poured. Let the coffee sit for a minute or two. This allows the grounds to settle at the bottom of the cup. Turkish coffee is never filtered. The grounds are part of the experience. You drink the liquid on top and leave the thick sediment at the bottom. This sediment is what's traditionally used for fortune-telling, a fun custom associated with the coffee. When serving, always accompany each cup with a glass of cold water. The water is meant to be drunk first to cleanse the palate, allowing you to fully appreciate the complex flavors of the coffee. Often, a small piece of Turkish delight or another sweet treat is served alongside it. And there you have it, a perfectly brewed cup of Turkish coffee, rich in flavor, history, and tradition. It's more than just caffeine. It's a moment to slow down, connect, and enjoy one of the world's oldest coffee brewing methods. The deep aromatic flavor and the velvety texture are a reward for your patience. Now, take a sip and enjoy the experience.